right triangles can be other numbers, but these are, if it's a 45, 45, 90 or a 30, 60, 90, they have special rules that they follow. Other ones do not have these special rules. So we're going to talk about all those rules that they have today. Okay? It's going to be so fun. So, the way it works, okay? The way it works. The leg, which parts are the legs?
The parts that make up the two ones that are the parts that make
Okay, so these are the legs, correct? Okay, the legs are going to be X. Okay, they're going to be X. I know, it's a crazy thought. Now, the hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse across from?
the
Right angle.
The right angle. They are going to have the rule of X square root of 2.
I don't get it.
Ooh. It's going to be X square root of 2. Now, other places, like if you look this up online, sometimes they use different letters than X. Like they like to use S. But some of y'all, no. Some of y'all's S's look like 5s. So we're going to use X. Okay? Any of the boys in here, honestly. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, now. I'm not wrong. All right, now. Number 1. It says that this one side is 8. Is that a leg or a hypotenuse? It's a leg. So what else should be 8? The other leg, which is X. So the Y will be
4.
no.
16.
No. Stop guessing. What do we say the rule was?
It'll be 11.
X square root 2. So all you're going to write is 8 square root 2. That's it. You're not actually going to do the math.
Wait, didn't you say today it would be really hard and that we would not like,
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the hard part yet. It'll be fine. You're going to leave it as 8 square root 2. You are not going to write the decimal. Okay?
Just send it.
No.
Just send it to her.
Okay, number 2. Same thing. Let's see. We have 25. Is that a leg or a hypotenuse?
the leg.
What's the other leg?
Well, it says it's wide, but it's actually
Okay. No.
Like,
Dude,
that's supposed to be-
they're just calling it different letters here. Okay, but if one leg is 25, the other leg is also.
25.
So I'm going to say Y is 25. So what am I going to say X is?
25.
There you go. Ta-da! Now, here's where it gets weird. They gave you 19. The 19 is what?
It's the
I'm gonna share it in half.
It's the hypotenuse, right? Right? So if it's the hypotenuse, that means that 19 is X square root of 2, correct? Okay, so can you figure out what X is?
So you just you do the 19s.
From it, no. From just looking at that, can you identify X? No, you have to do math.
13.
So 19 equals X square root of 2. Okay, fun fact. The X and the square root 2, what are they doing? Is this adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? What's the opposite of multiplying? Oh, we're going to divide by a square root of 2. So fun.
It's 13.
So, no. Stop doing decimals. I don't want decimals. Hey, what happened? I don't want a decimal. What happens to square root of 2 divided by the square root of 2? They cancel each other out. Now, you would be left with, let's see, I'm going to continue it over here. You would get an X equals a 19 over square root of 2, correct? That's what we'd be left with? No. Okay. Now, here's a super fun fact about fractions and square roots. You can't have square roots on the bottom of a fraction. It's against the rules. Okay? So you have to make a square root of 2 on the bottom of the fraction go away. To make it go away, you are going to multiply it by itself. So I'm going to multiply the bottom of my fraction and the top of my fraction to make it go away. Good job. Good job, F.A. That was a great water bottle. Okay, now, for the bottom, okay? I'm not going to do these steps every single time, but I still, like, you can kind of memorize this part. You don't really need to do it every single time. What's the square root of 2 times the square root of 2?
1.
What's 2 times 2? 4. Okay, and it would be the square root of 4. What is the square root of 4? Wow, so this is going to turn into 19 square root 2 over 2. Because the square roots on the bottom canceled. Because the square root of 4, which was 2.
Are you saying that this is the hard part?
Yep, that's the hard part. Okay.
And that's the hardest thing.
That's the.
Yep. Woo.
I'm not.
Oh, we're done.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to add more to it, though.
Can we have a work day?
Yeah. We're going to add more to this, okay? So that means I'm going to put for both of my sides, I want 19 square root 2 over 2. For my other leg, same thing, 19 square root of 2 over 2. Now, when you're doing these problems on your homework, whatever, okay, you can memorize all of this math and just be like, oh, I know what that's going to turn into. It should turn into a square root 2 and a 2 on the bottom. And just put the 19 in the front. You can memorize that bit, okay? You don't have to do all of the math, okay?
Huh.
That's how Miss Howell does it, because I know the steps do not change no matter what number I put there.
Test gonna like ask you how you do it.
Nope. It's just going to ask you what is the side length. Okay?
We should
So again, if you can memorize the steps, there you go. You just saved yourself some math. Okay? And then a 2 on the bottom. Yep. Every time. Okay? So, that's a 45, 45, 90. Are you ready for a 30, 60, 90?
Can I go to bed?
No. Okay? A 30, 60, 90. It has how many different angles? Guess how many rules it has? 3. It's going to be so fun. You're going to love this. Okay? Need to readjust cameras and things. Hang on. There we go. All right. So, we have 3 rules now. Okay? Now, do you remember when we were doing angles and side lengths? The shorter leg is always across from which angle? The smaller angle, not the shorter angle. Wow. Okay, so that means whatever's across from the 30, that's your smallest leg, right? Okay. Questions so far? Okay, so this one will be your, again, you can pick whatever letter you want. Normally they use S. I don't know why, but they look like 5s. I'm going to stick with X. That's going to be X. Not that bad, right? Shorter leg is X. Questions so far? No? Okay. You ready to make it work?
Not really.
Not really?
Not particularly.
Well, sorry. Okay, so what comes after 30 in order?
60.
60. So, I need across from the 60. Hang on a second. Why isn't this working?
And then 90 in the high top.
Hmm? Oh, there it is. Alright, so across from my 60 is going to be,
The other leg.
uh-huh, this is another leg. And this is going to be x square root of 3.
Because there's 3.
Ooh. Yep, there's 3 angles. And then, do you see the 90 degree? Guess what's across from that?
The high.
The hypotenuse, yes. It's going to be 2x.
That.
I like the other one.
Yeah, that's fair. 45, 45, 90s are easier. But those are the 3 rules. So remember, each angle gets its own rule. None of the rules repeat in a 30, 60, 90. Okay? So, however you make it work in your brain, that the 30 is always the smallest, it's normal x. Across from the 60 is where you get the x square root 3, and the 90 is the nice one that's just 2x. Okay? But now we get to practice finding all those. Yay! It's gonna be fun. Okay? You'll be fine. Alright, so let's see. Number 4. They gave you 5.
Wow.
Is that the shorter, is that x squared root 3 or 2x? This is going to be x. So what am I going to put for this x? Is that x squared root 3 or 2x?
X squared root 3.
This is x squared 3.
Square root 3.
Uh-huh. And then what's the y going to be?
2x.
Okay. So, and if I know x is 5, can you just kind of fill in the blanks there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means for x, I'm going to put
5 square root.
5 squared root 3.
Oh, we're not.
And then for the y, I'm just going to double it, and I'm going to get, there you go. Ta-da! See, this one's a nice one. It's nice. I like this one. Okay. All right, number 5, same thing. They gave you a 14. What is it across from? 30. It's across. Okay, it's the x side. Okay. So what is this x side? X, 2x, or x squared 3?
2x.
This is the 2x, which would be what now? 28. Good. Which means the y is going to be?
14 square root 3.
Good. You just have to put the number in the spot. You don't have to do the math for it for this one. Okay. Questions so far? Okay, now it's going to start to get interesting. All right, this time they gave you 32. What's 32 across from? The right angle, which makes it the... If it's the hypotenuse, is it x squared 3 or 2x?
2x. So we divide 32 by 2.
Right?
To get x.
Uh-huh. So you should get x is 16. Now, which one is actually 16, the x or the y?
X.
X.
Good.
So 16 squared.
See, this is why I hate that other people use x and y for this. Because it gets confusing. Anyway, so this one's going to be 16. So what am I going to write for y?
X 16 squared root 3.
Good. So, not that bad so far, right? Not yet? Okay. Not yet. Don't worry. I'll make it worse. Well, I didn't actually write this, so it wasn't me. But anyway. Alright, number 7. Same thing. Let's see. They gave you a 46. What's it across from?
The right angle.
Right angle, okay. So is that x squared 3 or 2x?
2x.
2x.
So that means our x will be
23.
23.
good. And is that, and that's actually going to be which one? Y. I know.
But why is it y? Why?
I don't know, because some people use different letters. So let's see. So y, I'm going to put 23. And then what am I going to put for the x?
23 squared root 3.
Yep. Because this is my x squared root 3 side. So you see how Miss Howell always labels hers so I know which one is what rule goes where? That's a really good strategy. You might want to do it. Just saying. It'll help. Especially when we get into the weird problems. Oh, don't worry. Oh, we're right here. This is the weird one. And when you look at the back.
Are we doing all of it?
Yes. We're doing this page today and tomorrow, so we're going to do all of it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The only 2 rules
Yeah.
to learn are
Go. All right, number 8. They give you a 20. What is the 20 across from? 60. So is that x squared root 3 or 2x?
square root 3.
Oh no, this is x squared 3.
There's a clock.
You're going to have to do math now.
This helps. Actually, I found a read clock.
Lucas, what are we doing?
I can teach
Then
you.
go.
No, there's a clock.
Stop. Stop. It is 11:49. Did not think that was that hard to sharpen a pencil and sign out. Okay, so 20 is our x squared root 3 side, right? So remember that process we did up here? You're going to do it again, only now it's a square root 3 instead of a square root 2. Okay? We're not going to multiply yet. The first thing you have to do is divide by what?
Square root of 3.
We're going to divide by a square root of 3. But can you have square roots of 3's on the bottom of fractions?
No.
No. So we're going to get a 20 over square root 3, but how do we fix that?
You multiply by
Square root 3.
Good. So you multiply the top and the bottom by square root 3. And I'm going to end up with what?
X equals 20 square root of 3.
Over
3.
over 3. Good.
So please remember that.
Yep. Again, this is another thing. Remember, because these steps will not change. You will always divide by the square root, multiply the top and bottom by the square root, and then simplify.
And we don't care the steps.
Nope. Because, I mean, I can memorize that in my head, so I'm assuming you guys can. Okay. Now, if it still helps you to understand the math to write it, please write it. Okay. Just in case you need it in the future. All right. Now, where am I going to put 20 square root 3 over 3? Was that the x side or the y side?
The y side.
It's the y side. Good. Now, what's the x side going to be? Is that x squared root 3 or 2x? This is 2x. That means we have to double that. How do you double that?
You multiply by 2.
Okay. Which part are you going to multiply by 2?
20.
The top, the 20 specifically. So what's 20 times 2?
40.
Okay, so I want 40 square root 3. Yep, that's it. Over 3. That's the hardest part for 40 or for 30, 60, 90s. That's the hard one.
Just a little. It's just
A little bit.
It's hard to remember.
Yes. And then again, fun fact, not on your reference sheet.
Oh,
I have the
You're welcome.
I was gonna ask. I figured
it
wasn't. Do it right now.
I mean, I will double check. They might have updated
it.
I feel like they did update it.
Look,
Why is everything that we need mainly not on them?
isn't this
I
the
don't
reference
know.
sheet? Is how-
Like weighted
It might be. I could be wrong.
And they don't have weighted averages.
Is how, look, I gotta pull that.
Weighted average. Weighted average. I'm just giving up that if you're wrong.
Alright, so let's see. Number 9, while Miss Howell is convert. Oh wait, no, they did give it to you. Look at that. It's on your reference sheet. Right there.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yep, it's on there. They added that.
Miss Howell, I was trying to tell you, look.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it before. I was very.
That's not the right one you're gonna get though. No. They will give you this, yes, but this is not the Florida best one.
food?
Food? Yeah, this is an old one from way. You need to find the one that says best geometry. That's the one that you're gonna get.
I ate the whole chicken.
Alright, enough.
Leftovers.
So we're eating them in my room when we're banned from food? Is that what I'm hearing?
No.
Okay, then why are we talking about food?
If we want food.
No.
Pizza's a
Number 9.
triangle.
It says 9 square root 3. What is that? X square root 3 or 2x?
X squared root of 3.
This is the x squared of 3. I don't know why it's so fuzzy. See what you did? You see what you did? Who do y'all have before me?
No,
Wait,
he does not.
that's after.
Before, oh, I wasn't here. Well, it's,
Oh, yeah, he wasn't here.
Miss
Who you got before me? Mm.
No, miss, you didn't just go inside.
Huh?
Alright, Gabe, go.
Go inside.
Okay. Okay, it says, let's see, they have the square root 3's, right? So, can you figure out what x is?
9.
It's 9. Alright, so which one is the 9 and which one will be 18?
Next is 9.
Yay. Yep. Okay, questions about that?
No.
Alright, take paper, turn over. Now we're going to practice some of these because they're going to get into weirder problems, okay? Alright, so let's see what we got.